ocean waves and try to come to life. Don't let go of the bright blue sky because the future's looking far too light. Are you ready for a long dark ship to set sail and carry me through the starry night? Dream of me whenever you are feeling oh so lonely. Try to leave your fears behind. We are locked in an orbit racing round the docks of moonlit worlds that make a light. Keep your eyes on mine. Touchdown on the surface of my heart. The feeling's never gone. A brave adventurer like me.
Good afternoon, morning, depending on where you're at, everybody. This is the SSBL on Twitch. I am Bisac on the call, joining you for week 7, day 4. It's Super Saturday action. We got the first block of games going on today. We'll start things off over at Colonial Plaza. We've got the Skulls of Rock at the Angels. That's Bam Bam Damn Ham versus Fury on the mound for that matchup. After that, we'll head to the Lafayette corner for the Liberty and the Dragons. Very good against Tippy Cup after the trade of Princess Leia. From there, we'll have our first game of the night for today, presented by Turtle Beach. It's Gauchos at Retrievers, Hattie Mae versus News Girl, followed by our blowout game of the night, presented by Lopside Industries. It's the Stingers at the Mythic, Noodle Arm versus Douglas. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. We've got 8 games of action today. We've got Jack coming out later. I believe 5 p.m. Central is what time Josh has that set, as well as Miners tomorrow. Plenty of SSBL action. In fact, if you tally up, depending on how many games you watch of Miners, that's at least 3 hours of games on Sunday. You've got another about 6 hours today, plus Jack, you got 10 hours of SSBL content right in your way. As we are underway here at Colonial Plaza. Kawashi Blue, what's up? Welcome to the stream. As we are now underway, Jen Fury, the longtime Angels vet, gives up a hit to lead things off.
Now batting, the left fielder,
It's a Galileo Cat.
18.
And right through the same spot. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 7.
Well, the Angels have had a season to forget. 1-6 their record. That one to the right side. Will it be deep enough for the runner to go home? It will. The throw by Bedell. Not in time. Runner thought about going to second, but the Skulls quickly ahead here, 1-0.
Right fielder, number 21.
Angels lost 13-2 to the Serpents, 12-3 to the Wildcats, 5-4 to the Unicorns, 13-3 to the Romfielders, 5-0 to the Unicorns again, for mounting an upset 8-5 win over the Stingers. Most recently lost to the High Rollers 6-1. And we sit tied for third in the Epic Galaxy. That is a walk issue. Now load the bases for Flip Heck.
Steve Wright. Gregory.
And he gets hung up there.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 25.
Nope, that's high. Nope, that's inside.
That one into left. Caught by Jotley, but the runner will come home. 2-0 Skulls to lead things off.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Skulls by 7. We can do a pull.
Nope. Nope. All high.
Skulls
Right.
win.
Right.
So I guess it's just Skulls, and then it would be, let's do over 4.5, under 4.5.
Now batting, the shortstop. Number 21.
Oh shoot, sorry, yeah, let me fix that. We're rolling through them today. No, let me fix that. Whitney, when are you heading to the spring game?
Nope. Outside.
That one will drop in, and that'll be extra bases. Beat off batter with a double. I think that's how it
Now
works.
batting, the first baseman. Number 44.
Yeah, I went to the South Carolina spring game. There were like 40,000 there.
Steve
It was
Right.
like decent. It was also just a glorified practice. Right, so had Rattler at QB, so I know that'll hurt you. He gets one
Now
out there.
batting, the center fielder.
Emily Prentice.
Number 30.
Hunter takes off the throw to third in plenty of time. That's some milk toast yogurt right there.
Nope. High. Right. That's inside. Right, green. You're up.
He rings him up there. Liquid yogurt. Should be
Now batting,
Steelers.
the
Yeah, Steelers.
catcher. Number 21.
Steer right. Right. All outside. Ready, three. Out.
One up there. Pitcher's starting to find their
The
curve.
shortstop. Number 26.
And this one is. That should be faces. That's a beanball.
Now batting, the second baseman.
We'll go back to the top
Number
of the order of
21.
Newman and Botley.
Nope, that's low. All inside. Be right. That's high. Nope, all four.
Now
That's
batting,
two
the left
walks
fielder.
here, and now it's
Number
Galileo
18.
Galileo Cat. And before Gouch's euthanized retrievers. That ball is hit well. That's tracking back at the track at the wall. It's out of here. Galileo, Galileo, Galileo Cat 386, and the Skulls by 5.
Now batting, the first baseman.
I wouldn't call a
Number
2-1
7.
loss to the Unicorns upending.
Steve Right.
That one right to Longshanks, so first in time.
Now batting, the right fielder. Number 21.
That one to Longshanks again to first in time again, but a 3-run shot. Skulls building up a lead here. Tygo, bottom of the order, due up.
The third baseman, number 23.
For the Skulls, started out with a 2-0 loss to the Sparrows, 1-0 win over the Ball Players, 4-7 loss to the Wildcats, 6-0 loss to the Bombers, 3-1 loss to the Cyclones, and that's when about that time that Josh decided to start selling. 6-2 loss to the Ball Players, and then 2 wins, 9-2 over the High Rollers, 6-3 over the Walkers for a 5-round loss. Says that one is into left for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 5.
Did he rob that? I don't think he did. I had this. I'm updating the scroll,
Be right.
and so I had it in front.
Nope, that's high.
6-2 Lumberjacks. Vikings are
Be right.
2-4.
Let's go.
He gets swung up there. Becker, Ram, Kipshaw Jr. for the
Now batting,
Skulls.
the third baseman, number 18.
Big. Be heroic, I thought. That one gets to the right side.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 25.
Ball high. That's down.
Brings up Santa Ram.
Nope, high.
That ball is absolutely smashed up to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. When he said Skulls by 7, well, it's 7 now. 426 Ram pulling the
Now
Skulls
batting,
out of
the
this.
center fielder, number 33. Now pitching.
And that is going to
Number
be it for
19.
Fury. She doesn't even make it 2.1. That ball is launched into center. That ball is tracking back, but at the track is Prentice.
Now batting, the catcher, number 21.
Ball low. Nope, that's high.
Left side, that one's fair. And it will be a single.
Now batting, the shortstop,
He's up
number
keeping hit
26.
shots.
Be right. Nope, that's inside.
Oh, hot yogurt. Longshanks to first in time. They turn the Dragons special. But again, the runs just keep on coming in.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 4.
Nope.
Last one, and then the score will be updated.
Be right. Be right. Strike 3.
And he gets run up there.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
All right,
number
scroll's updated.
13.
Nope, inside. Be right. Yeah.
For the first in
Now
time.
batting, the left fielder, number 6.
Steve Hyde. That's low. Be right. Up there.
Alright, let's see what I missed here. Potential F1 livery
Now
on
batting,
SSBL.
the
What
second
that'd be
baseman, number 21.
Be right.
The absolute jam session for the Skulls.
Be right.
I mean, at this point, we're all expecting the Gauchos to be the number 1 seed, and if they're not the number 1 seed, that'll be what's crazy.
Nope, that's low.
Quote unquote crazy.
Strike 3.
He gets rung up.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 18.
That's inside.
1-2 to Galileo, Cat. And he gets rung up.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Alicia Kim.
Number
The
7.
ball's either going yard or into the glove of the catcher.
Steve Wright.
Walter Malone locked in. Longshanks throw to first in time. So for the first time this game, the Skulls do not put up any runs.
Now
Roger and Henry
batting,
Prentice.
the shortstop, number 21. Now batting, the first baseman, number 44.
One gone. Bam Damn Ham locked in.
Off the plate.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 30.
That's high. Nope, that's outside.
2-1. Fouled off. 2-2 to Prentice. Well, I'll tell you what. I should see if Whitney has those. Whitney, are you still here? Because if you are, I would love to have
Now
the
batting,
current
the right
stats.
fielder, number 21.
Ah, I found
Nope, that's inside.
it. Here we go. Popped up right side.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 18.
All right, Angels this season have given up 78 hits, 51 earned runs, 37 walks, 41 strikeouts, 15 home runs. Team ERA of 8.82, a whip of 2.21. Not the worst in the SSBL. That, of course, will go to the Moonshots, but they are definitely second worst. Swing and a miss. He gets hung up there.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 25.
That's inside. All inside. You're up.
Right to hot yogurt. Some goose eggs as of late. Tygo, Donnie JT, Lawrence Longshanks.
The
Three things
third
off.
baseman, number 23.
Off the plate. Nope, nope.
It's like all three votes thought that the Skulls are going to win by over 4.5. Right to hit Sox, throw to first. In time. One go.
Now batting, the catcher, number 29.
Steve Wright.
Skulls pitching.
Nope, inside.
74 hits, 29 earned runs, 26 walks, as that one's right to Bernard Jr. 68 strikeouts, 9 home runs given
Now
up, a
batting,
3.67
the
ERA,
second baseman,
1.409
number
whip,
5.
ranked 11th best in the SSBL and 14th for ERA and whip, respectively. comes to batting, that was right to Hecker. Throw to second, not in time. Probably could have gotten the out at first, but instead, 2 runners are now aboard for Bedell.
Number 4.
The Angels this season batting a 2.23 average. 21st in the league, 16 home runs. And first in the league in terms of strikeouts. Struck out 32% of the time.
The designated
There's
hitter,
another one right there.
number 13.
For the Skulls, they're batting 2.47 this season. That's 18th in the league. Into right, caught by Burnett Jr. And still no runs for the Angels.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 33.
Skulls, interestingly enough, are second to last in home runs as well. Any guesses for who the worst team in terms of hitting home runs is? As he gets one up there.
The catcher, number 21.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think we're all expecting that one to be won by the Gauchos. Malone here. This will be his last batter. It's the Liberty, by the way. The Liberty have the fewest home runs in the SSBL. Only 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 26. Now pitching, number
That'll do it.
11.
Kristen Bell will come in.
That's hell. No. Steve Wright. Steve Wright.
As I want to welcome into and thank for joining me into the broadcast with
Now
Chrome.
batting,
Chrome,
the
how are
second
you
baseman,
doing?
Number 21.
I'm doing good. It's nice to be on here.
Steve Wright.
Well, we are right in here in the thick of it. Skulls with a 7-0 lead. 2 gone here in the top of the 6th. Runner on first for Botley. That one gets by. Runner will advance to second. So have you been able to watch any of the games this week?
Yeah, I watched the games a couple days ago. I was co-commentating on them. The games that Dean was doing.
The run up there. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. And this is, I guess, a little bit of a teaser
Now
for
batting,
Jack's
the
releasing
left
today at 5 p.m.
fielder,
But what were your
number
thoughts
6.
on the games so far this
Steve
week?
Wright.
The Bombers game didn't really shock me. It's against the Mythic. You know, of course they're going to score tons of runs. My question with the Bombers, Will, is can they do that against actually good teams? I'm not saying because they lost to the High Rollers, they got shut up by the High Rollers before this. So my question, at least for the Bombers, is can they win consistently against actually teams that pose a threat? You know.
Now batting,
Brought
the
up there, one thing that
shortstop,
we were talking about was the fact that there's just been a lot of duds this week. There have really been no upsets so far, and the only particularly close game was a 3-0 win by the Knights over the Liberty, and that wasn't even relatively that close.
now
Yeah,
batting,
it's kind of like with
first
the
baseman,
Lumberjacks versus the
number
Moonshots. That's
44.
just completely expected since the Moonshots are obviously not good this season. So with most of the games in day 3 in week 7, I kind of expected a team to win. It's kind of expected.
Harold Henry, right side, Botley, throw to first. We'll get
Now batting,
runner
the
there.
center fielder, number 30.
This isn't helpful, Whitney. He just has bombers in his pivot table.
Nope, that's the
I need more than bombers in the pivot table. did he just get bombers in his position?
Now batting, the left fielder, number 18.
Whitney, he's still here.
That's inside.
Yeah, definitely the bad teams are showing it now that some teams have gotten better as well. As that's the second strikeout for Galileo Cat. Brings up Alicia Kim now.
That's
That ball is hit well. It's tracking back at the track of the wall. It's out of here. And we are up to 8 runs now for the Skulls in this route.
Great home run right there.
Now batting, the right fielder, number
Is that
21.
Vern Knight Jr.? I'm still trying to figure out how he was able
The
to
third
be...
baseman, number 18.
Oh, you know what? Here, let's put a filter on. That one drops down. That'll be extra bases. There we go.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 25.
Ooh, and a beanball
Now batting,
to
the
Santa
center
Ram,
fielder,
and now runners on
number
first and second for
33.
Kip Shaw Jr. And this is not looking good if you are an Angels fan right now. Wrong up there. Angels get out of it. One thing, everybody, for tuning in to Week 7, Block 1 of Super Saturday. I'm Plastic on the call, joined by Chrome. Make sure that you are following the official SSBL Twitch. Send us a Prime sub if you're feeling so inclined, and be sure to join the Discord to find out everything SSBL. As that's a diving catch there, missed by Galileo Cat.
Now batting, the catcher, number 29.
Johnny JT now with a runner in scorer position. That's immediately popped up. And Kyle Mankin for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number...
So of the matchups that we have today, Chrome, we've got Liberty at Dragons, Gauchos at Retrievers, Stingers at Mythic. This game is pretty much getting close to wrapped up, but for those teams, the Liberty, Dragons, Gauchos, Retrievers, Stingers, Mythic, what do you think they are looking to find out today in terms of their games and their results?
Well, like the matchup with like the Gauchos and Retrievers, the Gauchos right now, if I look,
The
are
right fielder, number 4.
on the spreadsheet. It says that the Gauchos are currently 5-1. Is that accurate?
Yeah, the spreadsheet's always accurate.
Okay, so you know the Retrievers are first place in the Icon division, and the Gauchos are first place in the Evolution
Now
division.
batting, the catcher,
So,
number
that's gonna be,
21. Now pitching,
that should be a great
number
matchup right
42.
there for these teams to see like which team is obviously better since they're both leading in the division.
Now batting,
And
the
with
shortstop, number 26.
the Dragons game against Liberty, I just feel like, I mean, on paper it's an easy win for the Dragons, but I guess with the Liberty it could just, you know, for them it's just like a game to show what their players can do and maybe improve them if they're like, you know, rookies and such like that. And
Wrong up there, Whitney. You are here. Why did you make the stat sheet only have bombers for the pivot table? Caught by Bedell. Or do I just go to the batting individual and that's done?
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 13.
Hacker throw to first in time.
Now back.
Yeah,
The
I don't think
left
that's good.
fielder, number 6.
I noticed we don't have
That is
extra base hits on this on the stats tracking right now, so that'll definitely probably be a off-season duty at this point, given that we have what a good.
Shortstop.
There's an average of 4 games a week, and we're 7 weeks in, 28. 112 games to go through to get extra base hits. Right to Kim, and that's the Dragon special. So we'll head to the top of the 9th, still 8-0.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 18.
They played some good baseball as of late with wins over the Wildfires and Overdrafts. Can we keep it up?
Yeah, especially-
It pops up in clear team filters. Oh, that's cool. I sent you the link too, Chrome, so you can have a look at it.
thanks.
Aha! I got it. Thanks, Wet.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 7.
Look at that. That ball is hit well into center, but nice tracking there by
Now
Prentice.
batting, the right fielder, number 21.
Caught by Donnie JT. And we will head to the bottom of the 9th now. This game is wrapping up.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 44.
Here is Carroll Henry. 10 for 36 this season. 278 average. Right side, fair ball. And nice way to leg it out for a double for Henry.
The center fielder, number 30.
Now runner in scoring position for Prentice. See how much of the lead the Angels can bite into here. That one is up the middle. Runner is getting around third. Oh, thought about home, decided not to.
Now back, the third.
I'll bring up Tina Tygo, who was the architect of the heroics against the Stingers.
Off the plate. That's high.
On right side foul.
Steve Wright.
Tygo batting .429 this season, 6 of 14 as she gets rung up there.
That was a late swing.
The catcher, number
Now here is Donnie JT, and there goes Johnny JT.
Oh,
Sophie Neuenmuller, 1 for 10 this season. With the runners in scoring position. That ball is launched, but that's going to be foul.
it was a little bit to the right. That would probably be fair.
Nope. Nope. Inside.
Full count.
Right.
Swing and a miss. She got rung up there, and that'll bring up Long Shanks.
number 5.
And the Skulls keep the shutout.
Nope, that's inside.
Up the middle, and no, they will not. Runner will head to third. The throw by Shaw Jr. not in time, and the Angels are on the board.
The right fielder, number 4.
Well, it took them a little while, Chrome, but they finally got onto the scoreboard.
Unfortunately, it was too late.
Right.
Liddell,
Off the plate.
2-2 counts.
Right.
Swing and a miss. He got rung up there, so it'll just be the 1 run that the Angels score. My controller was disconnected, and now my controller is reconnected. In the end, the Angels do end up getting 7 hits, but just not able to convert any of them into runs aside from the 9th. Chrome, your thoughts from this game?
Thoughts for this game was an expected win for for the Skulls. You know, Kim did well with the home run. Same thing with Cat, and a lot of just 10 hits by the Skulls. They did what they needed to do, and the Angels keep on losing. But I know that. I mean, it's kind of like an expected score. You kind of expect this to happen. So that's just my opinion on this game.
Gen Fury will get the loss. Bam Bam Damn Ham will get the win for the Skulls. Player of the game is Bam Bam Damn Ham, followed by Santa Ram and Galileo Cats, even though he struck out 2 times. Well, that'll do it for our first game. We come back. We've got Liberty at the Dragons. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the SSBL right here on Twitch. Welcome back. We're heading over to Lafayette Corner, and I'm going to go ahead and say this. Barry Good is a very good pitcher. The Dragons no longer have Princess Leia. She left in the trade to the Stingers. Dragons got a first-round pick in Jorn Bjornsson in exchange, so Petunia Tippy-Cup is on the mound. I'm going to go ahead and say it now. This game is a lot more interesting than it looks at face value, as that one is popped into left, but that is foul. She rings them up there, 1 gone. Funnily enough, Chrome, you know what the last game was for the Skulls? Is that one's right to pastry, step in the bag, 2 gone.
The second baseman.
Actually, never mind. Whitney was actually already ahead of me and put that the Skulls won. So I was like, wow, they actually already beat the Angels 8-1, but they just faced the Angels.
Nope, high. Right 3.
Swing and a miss! He gets strung up there. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Our first look at Barry Good on the mound for the Liberty today.
The right fielder, number
We
82.
change this to the Dragons and the Liberty.
Low.
That turned too bad. Or Ravens.
Right side, that one's foul. Fry Shack this season, 11 for 44, a 250 average. Left side, that one will get through. 12th hit of the season for Fry Shack.
Now batting.
Brings up French Pastry. Only has 1 hit so far since he's been called up to the majors. And he's going to hit into a Dragon special right here. Oh, in the dirt. Great work by Lucas, though, to keep it up. And there is Gary Starr now. 13 for 36, a 361 average. 1 home run, 3 RBI for the Dragons vet. Swing and a miss. He gets swung up there, and we'll now go to the top of the second. Stu Rich, Matty Musgrove, Stephanie Morgan.
The catcher, number 29.
Side, right to right.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 29. Break! Break! Ball low. Off the plate.
2-2 count to Musgroves. Swing and a miss. He gets swung up there.
The shortstop.
Tippy Cup this season, 8.1 innings pitched, 7 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Was a reliever, is now in the starter role. 2 home runs, a 5.40 ERA, as that one is into the gap, and that'll be the first hit of the day. Will only be a single as Town does well to wrap that ball up there in the
Now
corner.
batting, the center fielder,
Hit by Morgan.
number 30. Ball inside. Straight. Right. Strike three, you're out.
And she rings him up. 4 strikeouts for Tippy Cup. That's at the bottom of the second. Crump runs Walker due up for the
Now
Drags.
batting, the designated hitter, number 7.
Very good acquisition from the Moonshots as that one's into left foul. 5.1 innings pitched, 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Throwing first, not in time. That is Tanya Marzo over there in left, who has a mosquito for an arm.
Outside.
What is her feelings or her arm stats?
Strike.
Oh, her arm stats is a 0.
So a 0 arm can't even get you all the way to first.
Yeah, because I'm like, what? Why was that so slow? And then I look up the rating, and I'm like, oh, she has a 0 arm.
Swing and a miss there.
The catcher.
5.07 ERA for Betty Golden this season. For very good pitch out, trying to get the runner at first. And the runner does go. It was a called hit and run. That one to the right side. That one will drop down. Runners will head to second and third. Dangerous position here early for the Dragons with who else? Harry Shelton due up. 12 for 34 this season, a 353 average, 11 RBI, 12 hits.
Yeah, I don't get why she's at shortstop either.
Because the Liberty are tanking. Well, she's at third.
Oh,
Ball inside.
She might be at short. Regardless, they are tanking.
oh.
Left
I mean,
side, caught by Marzo, are not able to turn the Dragon special here. Now, Duke Town.
I mean, they are an expansion team, so I don't really expect them to do good in this first season.
11 for 33 is Duke Town, 333 average, 10 RBI for him this season. 2 outs, 0-2 counts. Swing and a miss! He gets swung up there. The Dragons waste an opportunity. Well, heads to the top of the third. A Lucas Marzo Crane due up for the Liberty.
The first baseman, number 29.
We'll find out this next batter if Tanya's at short or at third. She might be at short.
I think third. On the spreadsheet, it says her primary position is third base, but I guess she could be out of position.
Yeah, so I think she's.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I kind of knew that they were. Yeah, I kind of knew that they were tanking. Why would you put a 0 arm at third?
That's a great way to not get wins. As rung up there, and it is the third baseman, Tanya Marzo.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're trying to contend, you're not gonna have someone with no arm at third.
Tippy Cup locked in. Needs to find the zone though here. 3 straight balls, and gets Marzo to swing. Fouled off. Full count, battled back by Tippy Cup. Swing and a miss! She rung her up. What a battle back by Tippy Cup, who went 3-0 there and got the strikeout. She now has 6 so far through 2.2. Make it 7! Unstoppable Tippy Cup in the third. I'm pretty sure those are 3 strikeouts there.
Number 24.
I think so. Also, why is French Pastry's name in all caps?
Because that's his name.
So he just shouts his name all the time?
Listen, man, that's just his name.
I mean, I'm cool with that. I was just wondering why.
Why you gotta harsh against the guy's name?
No, I like pastries. I like French pastries.
Whitney, I do see an error here, as Stu Rich has 2 different names here. I will go ahead and fix that for you. Strikeout there for Jupiter. Good going toe-to-toe here in terms of doing her best to keep these Dragons bats silent. And the longer that she goes, the better the Liberty's chance are of doing something special here today.
It's true. So she was previously traded from the Moonshots to Liberty?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool.
And she rings him up there. 2 strikeouts for good this inning. Now here is French Pastry.
That's inside.
All right, that fixed it.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss! The third is just 6 strikeouts as we'll head to the 4th. Griffin, Pock, and Rich.
Designated hitter.
I don't think we've ever had an inning. I'm going to go and say this. I don't think we've ever had an inning in the SSBL where there were 6 strikeouts. No batters aboard. Someone can fact check me there, but...
Low. Strike 3.
Swing! Not even a strike! I don't even know if he swung, but it's a strikeout!
Number 26.
8 now.
We got a pitcher's duel in this right now.
Ball inside. Low. Strike.
3-1.
Strike.
Swing there, full count.
Strike.
And he gets rung up. There have been 8 straight strikeouts in this game. Will it be 6 for 6 for Tippy Cup?
I wouldn't be surprised if she does strike him out here.
Strike 1, strike 2. No, it will not, but it will be 6 retired or 7 retired straight for Tippy Cup as we'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Star Crump and runs due up.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 6.
Good locked in and has crucially gotten that pitch count a little bit under control. This one's right to Pock, throw to first in time, 1 gone.
Now batting,
Earl
the
Crump.
designated hitter, number 7. Strike three.
Swing and a miss.
Now
Good
batting
dealing, and now
from
here is
second
homer
baseman,
runs.
Number 12.
This season batting 400. That's a milli behind the plate and a quick inning for the Liberty. As I'm telling you, this one could get spicy. Tippy Cup up
Now
to
batting
60 pitches
the right
already.
fielder, Number 29.
Donnie Musgroves to lead things off here.
Ball inside. Right. That's inside. Ball four. Take your base.
And that'll be a walk issued to
Now
Musgroves.
batting, the shortstop,
Brings up
Patient.
Stephanie
number 12.
Morgan. Just the second base runner allowed by Tippy Cup.
Strike.
Jeez. I mean, Tippy Cup's one strikeout away from matching that Frank's performance. Runner takes off for second. It was a call hit and run. 0-2 now. Runner takes off again, and will it be two? It will!
Now batting,
Strike him out, throw him out, and now
Number
here is
30.
former Dragon, former Walker, Libby Sickley.
Foul ball.
70 pitches for Tippy Cup. Oh, right back at it, but you can't get it in time. The throw to first will not be there.
Now batting, the first baseman.
He's up relay
Number
Lucas
29.
now.
Right. Foul.
0-2. Tippy Cup does match that Frank's 10 strikeouts. Dive there by runs. Runner at first will be safe, and the Liberty
Now batting,
now with the
third
runner at
baseman,
second and
number 6.
Tanya Marzo.
That's down.
1-1. Jupiter go to first in time, and in the end the Dragons defuse situation, but that pitch count for Tippy Cup does go up. Very good, sitting at 54 heading into the fifth. Dragons,
Number 24.
they still very much have the momentum here, but they are going to need to get through Barry Good if they want to make sure they actually lock up this game. Liberty have not won all season. The only expansion side to not have done so, and one of two teams to not win a game this season, as she rings up Walker.
The left
Look up the
fielder,
schedule.
Number 16.
Look at the schedule.
Strike.
Shelton as good as up to 60.
Inside.
Their closest game was against the Retrievers in week 4, where they lost 3-4.
Foul
2-2.
ball.
Ooh,
Outside.
misses outside. Full count to Shelton.
Foul ball.
Left side, Morgan. Throw to first is in time. 2 gone.
Now batting. The
I'll bring
center
up
fielder,
Duketown.
Number 97.
Yeah, good as ladled up those strikeouts as well.
Strike. That's up.
69 pitches for good.
Ball high.
And Duke finally breaks through. Duketown aboard with a 2-out single.
Good hit by Duke.
That may be the first Dragons base runner since that second.
I think so. Hope we don't need to test the ball.
Testing Duke's speed as Jupiter now gets a
Oh, another
2-out
hit.
single, and we'll go back to the top of the order. Will Freishak. Runners on first and second, 2 gone. Good still locked in.
Actually, I got a single last time he was up. Or at least in the game. I don't know if he got it last time he was up, but he has had a single.
Staying alive. Swinging at anything even remotely close to the plate. Crucially getting that pitch cup out for good. Swing and a miss!
I don't know
He
why he swung at
didn't
that
want to
one.
take a pitch. We'll head to the top of the 6th. Top of the order, 2 up for the Liberty.
Yeah, I mean, that pitch was definitely one that you should take.
Number 55.
That was way too low in the zone.
Pastry steps on the bag.
Now batting, the
Remy
designated
Griffin.
hitter, number
In
48.
Tippy Cup, now we're starting to see with 80 pitches, the locked in has her a little bit short of her starting stats. For the first 2 gone.
Now batting, the second
Now here is
baseman,
a tense
number
0 for 2 spot
26.
lock.
Strike.
Into right. Ryshak takes the grab. 1, 2, 3 will head to the bottom of the 6th. Pastry lead things off very good at 79 pitches.
Now batting, the
In
first
terms of the
baseman,
bullpens, the Dragons have
21.
Cosmo Jackson, as well as who else do we have? Cosmo
Ball
Jackson.
inside. Ball
You know,
inside.
I wanna figure this out and not have you look for shit, because it is my own team.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Who else do I have?
You're out.
Swing and a miss. He gets rung up there.
The shortstop, number 6.
Okay, so Tippy Cup moved from closing
Right.
pitcher to starter. I called up
That's inside.
Bjornsson to be the closing pitcher.
Strike.
All right, look it up for me. 'cause I'm
Strike
gonna forget.
3.
He gets rung up there. Good still dealing here in the 6th. 2 strikeouts. Now matching and actually exceeding Tippy Cup.
No, outside.
Okay, the ratings, which
Well,
one are we looking
yeah,
for, Dragons?
who do I have?
Oh, Go Fry Shack, French Pastry,
No,
Gary
for
Starr.
bullpen. For bullpen.
Oh, bullpen. Oh, my apologies.
Ooh,
wait,
diving stop there by Marzo, but the throw is nowhere near in time. That Rainbow. Now bring up Homer runs now with a runner on first, 2 gone.
Oh, is
90
Bjornsson in the bullpen?
Who?
Strike.
Say what?
Bjorn Bjornsson. Guy
Bjornsson.
you recently traded for.
Who are the other 3 though?
Above him is Wanda Cosmo. I think she's a starter.
Yeah,
right?
well, no. The last 4 are all relief pitchers.
Oh, okay. That actually makes sense that she'd be in the bullpen. We need a good bullpen. So, Major Champs, Jar Jar Jackson.
Champs. As that ball is jacked, heading deep, back to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. 384 from Homer runs, and it took them a while, but even an 11 strikeout, very good. Can't stop the Dragons from knocking that ball out of here. The second best home run hitting team in the league strikes again.
No, that low.
It's very appropriate that homer runs would be the one that would hit that home run.
And things starting to fall apart here as now Walker is able to get that past relay. Lucas,
The left
Harry
fielder,
Shelton,
now pitching.
that'll do it
number
for
50.
good. And here is Adolphus Clay. That one is up the middle. Runners on first and second now for, I believe,
Now
Town.
batting
Yep, is
from
next.
Center fielder.
So that's the 21st home run
97.
for the Dragons this season. That ties the Overdrafts, who also have 21.
Strike.
Maybe they can get 22 later in this game, the Dragons.
Nope, high. Inside.
Well, tough situation here for Adolphus Clay to come in.
Foul ball.
Is able to get the full count. Runners will go here. And gets him to swing at a ball in the dirt. But the Dragons strike will head to the top of the 7th. Rich Musgroves Morgan. Tippy Cup.
Now batting. The
One
catcher,
strikeout away from
number
matching
29.
Barry Good's
Now
output, and she will actually get pulled.
number
And in comes Wanda
53.
Cosmo. The reinforcements are here.
That's up.
We'll see which one Cosmo will get.
Ball inside.
Smart to have a quality pitcher like her as a relief pitcher, so you have a good bullpen. Because a good bullpen is always important.
And that's from experience from how crappy the Dragons bullpen has been almost in its entire history for me.
Yeah, that makes it.
I was
Because
sick
I was
of
thinking
having good starters and always losing games, so I beefed up the bullpen.
That's always good.
Swing and a miss! It's been a strikeout extravaganza here for both teams. 22 strikeouts between the two. 11 each. Make it 23! Cosmo, back-to-back strikeouts. Now here we go into the bottom of the 7th. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to the SSBL on Twitch. I'm Fisek on the call, joined by Chrome. Make sure that you are following the official SSBL Twitch. Send us a Prime sub if you're feeling so inclined, and be sure to join the Discord to find out more about our great community. Having a game night tonight. Haven't decided exactly what we're doing yet, but hope you can join us. We'll do that after Whitney's call of the block 2 of games. They may have cost me the bullpen in a game against the Gauchos, but to be honest, was it the bullpen or was it just the Gauchos hitting? Shaq trying not to strike out for 3 times today. Oh, nearly got that 3rd strikeout there. And instead, will be 2 for 4 today as he is aboard.
Good patience for him not to.
Man, I'll tell you what, he really wanted to take that strikeout there.
Number 21.
Pastry has not really shown off well since coming into the majors. Watch out for that speed of Freishak. Runner does take off the throw to second. I'll tell you what, Freishak did not have a good jump off there. Now runner in scoring position for Pastry. Right side, that one's through. Musgroves, though, even without the arm, is able to pounce on top of that. So now runners on the corners, 1 gone for Star. Popped up. That one's going to nearly be deep enough. 2 gone. Earl Crump now.
Hitter, number 7.
And that's right to Marzo. So again, the Dragons, they have 11 hits this game, but just 2 runs. At the top of the 8th. Basically, bottom of the order, due up for the Liberty. Well, you know, we gave the Retrievers a lot of hell for not absolutely dominating the Liberty. And now here the Dragons are with, I mean, the Liberty haven't even scored any, but they're not too far away out here, Chrome, as Casa records her 3rd straight strikeout.
Number 29.
Sure, the game has been pretty much close, but that's because they're very good, obviously.
Into left, diving catch by Harry Shelton. You always hold a breath whenever the outfielders dive ever since that patch came out, where they really seem to overrun it a lot.
Also true, the Liberty's defense isn't really that, I mean, not defense, I mean, I guess defense too. Offense isn't that good, but, so that's also a factor in this.
3 up, 3 down, we will head into the bottom of the 8th. Yeah, Tippy Cup definitely pitched above her weight today. Wouldn't be surprised to see her as a player of the game if this result holds. Still 3 outs for the Liberty to do something.
That's inside.
Sure, but she's like, that's kind of expected from her in a game like this.
Against a Liberty team, I would say so.
Yeah. It was like against another team, like, I don't know, like, let me look at the standings at the moment. Wait, which team is in your
That's
division?
inside.
Okay. Oh, it was like against the wrong Gauchos. I would expect her to be that same, you know?
The left
And she
fielder,
definitely has a
number
lot
16.
of a large shoe to fill, given that she is taking the place of Leia.
Oh yeah, you traded her. I remember
Yes. Throw to first. I thought they were going to throw to second for a second there.
The
So runner on second,
center
two gone for
fielder,
Duke Town.
Number 97.
And the Dragons take the home run lead.
Low.
Allen has hit a couple already so far this season.
Low.
Also needs a pitch to swing at.
Strike. Strike.
Oh, that one in the zone, full count.
Take your
Oh, man, nice battle back there from
Now
Adolphus,
batting,
but not able to close it
third
out.
baseman, number
There's on first and second
24.
now for Freddie Jupiter, 2 gone here in the bottom of the 8th. Dragons lead 2-0.
I feel like the division that the Dragons are in, your team is in, I think that's like the most competitive division out of all divisions.
I would hardly disagree, and I would point to the Epic Phenoms. As he gets rung up there! Well, to the
Oh, yeah,
top
that's
of
true,
the
too.
9th. Crane Griffin Puck. The gap between the I actually think that division is one of the closest locks aside
Epic Phenoms
from
or division?
aside from the Heroic Legends. I think the Lumberjacks have the Lumberjacks and Gauchos are pretty close in terms of how good they are. As he gets rung up there, that's now the 5th strikeout.
Oh, yeah, that
4-1
makes
to
sense.
Cosmo. 4
Because I was
strikeout.
looking at the other divisions, like the Epic Galaxy, and you see the Mythic and the Angels in that division, they're kind of not good. And then the Heroic Icons, where the Liberty and Moonshots don't have any wins. So
Now
kinda
it's
just
the
looking at
5th
all the divisions.
strikeout for Cosmo. I would say, yeah, if you look at the Phenoms, Bombers, Serpents, High Rollers is ridiculous. That one's popped up. Cosmo settled underneath it. It was a flawless performance from Dragons pitching today. Complete game shutout between Tippy Cup and Cosmo. So I guess you just call that a shutout. As I gotta remember. Dragons ended up having 12 hits, but only 2 runs. Count that to Barry Good and her dominance, as well as Clay doing well. Actually, Clay didn't give up any runs, but your thoughts from this game, bro?
Well, it was an expected win for the Dragons. I mean, the pitching was great. Tippy Cup was playing great out there, but it's kind of expected against a team like the Liberty, due to them not being as good. But, the Dragons obviously had great hitting, great performances by Freishak in this one, a great home run by, Homer Runs, and also a good performance by Walker. He went 3 for 4. So everything was just great for the Dragons today, which again, it's expected because the Liberty isn't really that good. But with the Liberty, Very Good actually pitched not too bad. She had a decent performance, So maybe this is a sign of what's to come in the future for the Liberty, at least with their pitching. Yeah, she had 11 strikeouts. So it was actually not that. It was actually a decent close game. Mostly, in my opinion, because of Very Good. If it was a different pitcher out there for the Liberty, it would probably have been very lopsided. But Very Good with her 11 strikeouts and stuff, she tried her best. And yeah, 27 combined strikeouts for both teams. So,
Well, after that win, the Dragons, get this, have now won 7 of their last 8. That one loss is to the Gauchos at 5 and 6. They've won 7 out of their last 9. Those 2 losses include that 5-6 loss to the Gauchos and that 2-3 loss to the Romfielders. They sit at 7 and 4, starting to get a little bit more breathing space in the wild card. The Liberty continuing their destiny so that we can have a game of the night between the Moonshots and the Liberty. your player of the game will be, of course, it has to be an all pitchers appearance. Tippy Cup, Good, and Cosmo. A combined 26 strikeouts between those three. Well, don't go anywhere. When we've come back, we've got our game of the night for Block 1. It is Gauchos at the Retrievers. You're watching the SSBL right here on Twitch.
Yeah, they just wanna see me in the grave. Come out the law in the rave. Oh no, I can't wait. To the play. Gotta go for his, cause you know I can't play. We gon' win it no matter what the shirt. Got the stick, we gon' bring it out the shirt. I was down below the commas. I'm a dollars on my head, like I don't want it. Yeah, I'm proud of what I did. I'm on.
Practicing. I'm shooting a commercial for Turtle Beach. Alright, bet.
Got the stick, we gon' bring it out the shirt.
This is forever. This is forever. I close my eyes, the moment I capture, I feel alive. So I hold on, I'll never surrender, and I'll love strong. This is forever. This is forever. So I hold on, I'll never surrender, and I'll love strong. This is forever.
We are headed now to Sakura Hills for our game of the night presented by Turtle Beach. Make sure you type into chat in all caps here to be entered for your chance to win a Turtle Beach headset. Yes, Wanda Cosmo and S Pitcher. Definitely won't be that way after next season, as we are underway here at Sakura Hills. And we have got a great game lined up here. I mean, after that close game, last game with the 2-0 win for the Dragons, hopefully this one produces as well as these two. One, an existing juggernaut, the other, an up-and-coming one in the Retrievers. What are you looking for here, Chrome?
Well, both teams are first place in their respective divisions. You know, the Retrievers are first place in the Icon division, while the Gauchos are first place in the Evolution division, it seems, from the spreadsheet right here. With the Retrievers, looking at their schedule right here, that we can put up, they have won back-to-back games against the Overdrafts and the Wrongfooters. Can they keep up this streak against the Gauchos? The Gauchos are a great team, obviously. can the Retrievers keep up the streak against this good team? And with the Gauchos, looking at their schedule, back-to-back wins. Obviously, the Liberty's an obvious win because they're an expansion team and they're not good. But they won against, in week 7, they won against the Dragons. So let's see which team can keep up their winning streak here.
Well, runners on first and second with one out. Puppa noting that News Girl needs to start off hot. Right to Sorley, throw to second in time to throw to first. They turn the Dragons special. Huge way to get out of the inning for the Retrievers. We'll go to the top of the order. And of course, this is a long time heroic icons battle, but now that the Gauchos are in the evolution, these two will only meet once a year in the regular season, though, given the way that these franchises have been built. Of course, with the Gauchos arriving a year early last year and the Retrievers kind of showing up a little late to the party this season, but have thus far shown that even with their slow start this season, that they are indeed going to be formidable, not only this season, but in the future. This might be a matchup that we will be seeing for a while here, even though they're no longer in the same division.
Number
And
55.
definitely, I wouldn't be surprised if these teams meet up in the playoffs.
One note about last game is that the Dragons are now 5 wins away from clinching a postseason spot. Of course, that's with the elimination number, so if other teams lose, that certainly helps as she gets swung up there.
14.
In terms of for this game, a win for the Retrievers will put them into the lead of the number 1 seed, as that one is a 2-out double.
Now batting. the
Basically,
left
this is a battle
fielder,
for the number 1
number
seed right now in the
25.
heroic. Both teams have yet to even go through the third go of their rotation. Good load to Billups, throw to first in time. No damage done, will head to the top of the second. So there's still plenty of games to play for these two, but especially with the Lumberjacks finding some form, these division leaders will need to ensure that they start putting on some pressure. The Retrievers, of course, have a little bit more pressure to deal with in the overdrafts, and that a loss here today will put them a half game behind the overdrafts. A win will put them a half game above. For the Gauchos, they're pretty solidly set in the evolution, but a loss certainly would open the door a little bit for the Dragons and wrong fielders. A win would start to promptly close that shut for them.
Yeah, definitely.
Runner takes off, the throw is in time!
Nice throw.
They get Athena Hex!
Oh, outfield swap.
Yes. McHenry is in right. You edited your lineup in the the listing too. In addition to that, so I'm like 99% confident that I did get that. Swing and a miss. He gets swung up there. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Nunez, Blanco, Jr., Dickerson.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Number
We'll find out with this next
47.
batter, but yeah, like I said, I'm like 99.99% confident I did get that. Right to Banger, step on the bag, run out.
Now batting. The
I'm gonna go ahead and say this
fielder.
right now. You are going. So I have Dale Blanco Jr. in center field for you. That's what you wanted. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and say this now. If you are watching and you are not following SSBL Twitch, give us a follow and we'll give you an extra entry into the SSBL
The second
drawing.
baseman.
Oh, I love that
Number
command.
40.
Ooh.
Oh, Mubat.
I bet that didn't have many sims. But this must be a new follower. So You can't unfollow and then follow. We'll know. Make sure you type in here in all caps to be entered in. In fact, that's me. I did it for SSBL, but I didn't do it. Full count, 2 outs for Barbara Dickerson.
Thank you, mate.
And a walk there. That one could have potentially dropped in.
Now batting.
Went a little bit too low. Now here is Trace McSorley.
Number 47.
Follow. Here.
Give me Chrome. Give me your best up impression. That one is nice grab there by Watt on a first in time. It's to the top of the third, and then let's go ahead and clear the air here.
Steer right.
Shortstop.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I had to clear my throat for that one. So that was like,
Ferda, thanks for the follow. I'm pretty sure you were already following, but we will check to make sure that that is a new follow.
Follow time.
Share the stream with your friends as well.
That's the one.
Don't want to miss as we get more and more here in the SSBL into the later weeks. This is my favorite time. Oh, we've got Morpheus there in the back as she rings him up. Okay, so if you look in the game, guys, okay,
Number 3.
look at the set man. Let's see, where is that? Okay, so the left second from the left support beam. The guy on the right has it phasing between retrievers and gauchos. That ball is charged, heading deep, back to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. The Gauchos strike first, and it's 2-0 to the visitors.
417 feet.
The guy behind the plate promptly took off his retriever
Designated
shirt.
hitter, Number 26.
See, it's phasing between the blue and the retrievers.
Oh. Worried about both shirts.
A reminder, guys, to find out if you've won a Turtle Beach headset, you need to watch Jacked,
Now batting, the second baseman.
because that's
number
where
10.
we let you know. Now, you might be thinking, shouldn't you also just share it in the Discord as well? Potentially, but by doing it on Jacked, you have to watch Jacked. I will let you know it's at the end when we're doing the weekend review. So that's where you can find out. Full count.
Oh, thank you, mate.
Walk issued there.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Let me know if you guys can hear
Number
this. I need to
0.
use my massage gun on my neck. Let me know if you hear it.
Here. Stop. Inside.
3-1. Runner takes off. And could have potentially gone to 3, but not with the arms there.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Hot
Number
off the
2.
presses, it's Athena Hex now with runners on first and second, 2 gone.
Low.
Already a 2-run shot given up by Newsgirl. It is worth noting that this is the 3 versus 4 matchup.
Here.
Although I know Marge has juiced it. This ball popped into right. That ball is carrying, but Slowitz able to retrieve it. Wasn't getting any help in from right. So we'll head to the bottom of the third. That 2-run shot is the difference maker so far.
Now batting, the catcher. Number 37.
And this is a huge game for the Retrievers. So, I mean, it's a huge game for both of these teams, but especially a Retrievers team that's trying to turn some heads had a really slow start. Obviously, that loss to the Walkers to start the season have started to turn things around, especially with that huge win over the Overdrafts. But they've got a little bit more to prove in some people's minds in order to be worthy of being that top seed in the Heroic or even in their own division.
Yeah, because in the Icons, they're fighting with the Overdrafts for that one spot. So they do need this win to continue to stay in that top spot, because with that division, obviously, you see, it's just a fight between the Retrievers and the Overdrafts. Obviously, the Liberty and the Moonshots are not going to be contending. So, yeah, I feel like this win, they need this win in order to stay on top, you know?
That one into the gap, into right center.
55.
So a double with one out here is Sammy Ferrari, daughter of longtime Mr. SSBL Sean Ferrari. Watt though to first in time, but the runner does advance to third. And so now here is the #1 overall pick in Season 7, Maggie Slowitz. That one a dribbler, picked up by Watt, the throw to first in time. Retrievers are not going to get it. That was some major clutch factor, dog. Right to the top of the far for Colin to lead things off.
Number 40.
Oh, and that draft was Season 7 draft?
Stevens, yeah, it should be in the Season 7 draft.
Oh, yeah, she was the first pick.
Yep, and if I remember correctly, he was posturing that he was going to pick a pitcher. Ended up getting a position player.
Oh yeah, with the Retrievers and the Gauchos, you know, the first pick with them, with the Retrievers, Maggie Slowitz is playing for them right now. And with the Gauchos, Jay Watt is also playing for the Gauchos right now. So that's cool.
Rung up there, News Girl picking up where she left off in the second. That third a little blip in the radar, but this was a little bit reminiscent of that third inning now as that runner is aboard. Sophia Billups, 1 for 1 with a single. That one's into right. Runner will stay at second.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 5.
Neon Dion now, runners on first and second, and one gone. Hey man for News Girl. Swing and a miss! Hey, gets rung up there.
The left fielder,
Now
number
bring up
3.
Miranda Biscuit. One of the most highly sought after left fielders in the SSBL. Chance here to do some damage. Hey man. And Jay gets rung up! We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Bro, the Gauchos are out hitting the Retrievers 7-2, but it's still only a 2-0 game.
Number 25.
Wow. I feel like the only blemish on, you know, News Girl is that home run. Other than that, I feel like she's been pitching well despite.
Barry Buns. He gets rung up there.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 47.
Brings up Ramen Nunez.
It would be really unfortunate for her if that's the only thing she got wrong in this entire game and they lose because of it. That'd be terrible.
Now batting, the
Well, Hattie Mae only has one start so far this season. In it, she went 5 innings, gave up 6 hits, 4 earned runs. I believe, was that against? No, that wasn't against. Jay
Great
Watt
catch by
with the
Watt.
grab. That's to the top of the 5th. A 7.20 ERA. Definitely cleaning that up from this
now
game.
batting, the designated
News
hitter,
Girl, on the other hand,
number 26.
in her only start, only went 2.2 innings, gave up 9 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, a 10.15 ERA. versus Samir Tailwinds. 308 this season, and that one's gonna go up as he loops that into center, misjudged by Blanco Jr. Could head to third, will head to third. It is a triple for Samir Tailwind and some air fielding there in center. And that'll do it for Newsgirl. Chicken Hot Dartboard will come in. 2.1 innings this season, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, a walk, 2 strikeouts. That's the McSorley throw to first is in time, but the runner will score.
Now batting,
7.73 ERA for Chicken Dartboard.
Whoa.
So, Shag, if you want to do socials for the SSBL, reach out to Josh on Discord. We're also looking for more commentators as well. So I already know that we've gotten one inquiry about commentating. But if you would like to commentate, record yourself commentating a SSBL game and send it to in a group DM to myself and Josh. Z gets one up there.
the right fielder.
G gets one up there. Not the end of the world for the Retrievers to lose this game, but certainly would have repercussions in terms of postseason.
Yeah.
That one's to the right side. First and second now.
Now batting, the catcher, number 5.
Gotcha, Shag, but if you're interested in social media, you don't have to commentate in order to do social media. As that ball is skied, it's tracking back, and at the track, man, that thing nearly entered orbit, but Henry McHenry rather, is there. Yeah, so for her to reach out to Josh about doing social media. I am still trying to get the Dragon social media.
Number 40.
Wait, what happened to that one?
It's owned by the former Dragons manager, and I have the username and password. Unfortunately, I don't have it's not linked to my email, so when it comes to verification, he has to respond to me in order for that to happen.
Oh. Oh, that stinks.
47.
And he's been pretty delayed in response. I'm actually gonna send him.
Oh. I would say like you could make another one, but there's probably a lot on that.
Yeah, and I really don't want to make another one as well. I'd rather just keep it as the one that we have.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's better just to keep that one than to make multiple ones because that would be like too messy, you know, with multiple accounts.
The saga to get the Dragons social media, as that one has popped up in the right, caught by Cullen. Well, it's 3-0 Gauchos, but one swing here by the Retrievers could shift the dynamics. It is Harold McHenry. I had it right the first time. Couldn't believe myself.
Yeah, and McHenry has already had a double early in this game, so.
That was the one that he hit into left center, right center. 1-2. Swing and a miss. He gets swung up there. We will head to the top of the 6th. Phillips Dion Biscuit.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9.
He rings him up there.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Brings up
number
Neon
5.
Dion.
Mr. Primetime.
Mr. Primetime himself. Mr. Primetime hits that into right center. He's only 174 batting this season, but he's got himself a triple here.
Easy.
Gauchos threatening to increase their lead again.
There's a lot of speed on this Gauchos lineup.
Lots of speed, lots of power, lots of contact, lots of scariness.
Yeah, definitely.
Rain a biscuit right to Slowitz. That's just what the Retrievers needed. Because now it allows them to just get this out here. And it's a triple hitting Samir tailwind. That one is hit deep. It's tracking back at the track. Caught by Blanco Jr. and the Retrievers survive. The Gauchos only have 3 runs on 11 hits. Ferrari, Slowitz due up for the Retrievers. This season for the Retrievers, Sammy Ferrari batting 360, 9 for 25. And she gets rung up there. Maggie Slowitz, 458 this season. 11 for 24, 3 home runs. Tell you what, that's the type of stats you want from your #1 overall pick.
Yeah, definitely.
Outside, banger. Howdy May, 2 gone.
The left fielder.
Barry
number
Buns.
25.
0-2 count.
Follow.
Swing and a miss. He gets swung up there. We'll head to the top of the 7th. Watt Banger Hex. Do up.
The second baseman, number 10.
Outside.
Right to dartboard, 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 0.
Swing there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 2. Now pitching.
And that'll do it for for Chicken Hot Dartboard. In comes Grogu. This season, Grogu, 10 innings pitched, 9 hits given up, 3 earned runs, 3 walks, 13 strikeouts, a 2.7 ERA.
Not too bad.
Not bad at all. But does issue a walk there.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 40.
Inside.
Runner takes off, the throw, and for the second time today, Athena Hex has been rung up. Stop stealing, Athena Hex. Into the 7th inning stretch. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to Week 7, Block 1 of Super Saturday. And Fisac on the call, joined by Chrome. Make sure that you are following the official SSBL Twitch. If you are a new follower, you'll get an extra entry into our Turtle Beach headset drawing. Put here into all caps to be automatically entered. That is a Prime sub if you're feeling so inclined. And be sure to join us in the Discord to find out everything SSBL related. Does tough out even work?
Low.
I think a presence on IG, Twitter, and TikTok would all be good. And we have all 3. We have a Twitter, we have a TikTok, we have an Instagram.
Number 40.
So if you know how to do any or all of them, let Josh know. Ramen Nunez, that's who you asked. That one. In time, 1-2-3. We'll head to the top of the 8th. It's a quiet 3-0 lead for the Gauchos.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Nunez
number 40.
is 7 for 24, 1 run, 4 RBI, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, a 292 average. Hey, wait, I was just thinking that one thing that we could do, because I have an iPad, I might start doing scorecards for games just to like help me cast, and that would help in getting the extra base hits. As he rings them up there.
The catcher, number 5.
That's a good idea.
Well, because we're always struggling to get stats pulled together. And since no one has volunteered to do that for us, I just help him just a little bit.
The shortstop, number 9.
Might just get like a checklist. We'll get like all the games. And we'll put a checklist if it's been checked for extra base hits or not. That ball is skied high, tracking back, and once again, the Gauchos hit a shot that is better closer to orbit than it is going out of the park. Retrievers down to their last 6 outs to do something special. Gauchos nearly triply out hitting them.
Now pitching,
And that'll
number
do it for
43.
Hattie May. 7 innings pitched, a shutout for her. And now in comes Lily Pad, who this season, as we have 2 different names for Lily Pad, so we need to get that
The
sorted.
catcher,
5.3 innings pitched, 5 earned runs, 6 hits, 1 walk, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, 2 home runs.
now batting, the right fielder, number 10.
An 8.44 ERA for Pat.
Oh, 8.4.
8.44.
Oh.
That link I sent you for the stats, that's where I'm pulling all this.
Oh.
From the
Oh, yeah, I
batting
see it now.
pivot and the pitching pivot.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Okay.
number
The pitching, I was
5.
kind of confused because they're all organized by, like, the player. I was
Thanks,
looking for the teams that they're on.
thanks, Wit. I might have to do that for the next game, so we'll have a little bit of a break in between games. I want to do it on my iPad. But also- I'm assuming the numbers in the top right are their batting order.
Now
One
batting,
up there.
The left fielder, number 3.
For the first in
Now
time.
batting, the designated hitter, number 26.
Ball. No order. Ball over. Take him in.
A walk issued by
Now
Grogu.
batting, the second baseman, number 10.
Save. Low.
Right side, that one drops down. Runner will stay at second. We are in the top of the 9th. It's the top of the 9th, but I'm not paying attention. I need to pay attention. Top of the 9th is a 3-0 Gauchos lead.
Inside. Follow.
Puppet wants Grogu to be pulled.
Here. Hey. Low. No.
Walk issued. Bases are now loaded for Athena Hex.
Number 2.
She has been on base twice. She has left second twice. And that'll bring up Jorge Watsky In relief. No surprise, Jebediah Octagon is not spelled correctly. This is Jorge Watsky's first appearance. Nope. He's pitched 2 innings. Or that one's right to Dickerson. He has now pitched 1 full inning this season. He has given up no hits, no earned runs, no walks, no home runs, and has 1 strikeout.
Number 55.
So the Retrievers need 3 to tie, need 4 to go ahead. They have 3 outs to do it. They have 2 outs to do it.
Now batting, the first baseman.
How is, can you look up and copy and paste the spelling of Jebediah Octagon for me? He's a pitcher for the Gauchos.
Copy. I just put it in.
Yeah, just our spell check.
The
That's a
left
walk
fielder,
issued there.
Number 25.
Barry Buns represents a 1 away from a tie.
Outside.
He is 0 for 3 today. This season, he is 9 for 21 of 429 average. That one's going to get into the gap in the right. That one will drop down, extra bases. Runner will round third. Will head home. It's a 3-1 game. Barry Buns with the RBI double. And in comes Ramen Nunez. No home runs this season. 1 dinger, and we're all tied up. One, 2 to Nunez. Check swing, 2-2. In the dirt, full count. That one was right down the middle. Fouled off. Staying alive is Nunez. Pitch count going up on pad. Swing and a miss. He gets swung up there. The Gauchos 1 out away from moving on to 6-1. With a date with the Dragons on Monday. Swing and a miss. He gets rung up, and the Gauchos survive a late run there by the Retrievers. In the end, they handedly out-hit the Retrievers, but the Gauchos get the win. Your thoughts from a tightly contested conference win for the Gauchos here?
Well, for the Gauchos, they definitely, batting, they definitely took advantage of their speed, from players like Tailwind, who got a triple and then scored on the next play. Jay Watt had a good game. Biscuit with the home run. They just, took advantage of, I think all of them got a hit in this game. Yeah, every Gauchos player has got a hit in this game. So they definitely were good from the batting sense. And with the Retrievers, they just had, opportunities that they had, but they couldn't, capitalize on them. Newsgirl didn't pitch that bad for her 4 innings, in my opinion. The only issue that she had was that home run. But, Hattie Mae was great for the Gauchos in her 7 innings, and Lilypad was able to get the save and close the door to the save. So now the Retrievers, the next game, looking at it, is I think against the Moonshots. So I know they're going to win that one, but they would probably want this win because I think they're tied with the Overdrafts now, right?
They are a half game back on the Overdrafts. They are currently at 5-3. The Overdrafts are at 6-3. So their destiny is still very much in their hands, but instead of being a half game up, they're a half game back. Instead of being the number 1 seed, they're actually now the number 5 seed, actually. So a little bit of a drop down for them. Players of the game: Hattie Mae, Miranda Biscuit, and Jay Watt. Well, that's gonna do it here for our game of the night, presented by presented by Turtle Beach. Coming up next, we've got the SSBL Blowout Game of the Night, presented by Lopside Industries. It's the Stingers against the Mythic. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the SSBL right here on Twitch, and it's going to be a little bit longer of a break, both for you, Chrome, and for me. But we will be back after this.
I close my eyes, the moment I capture, I feel alive. So I hold on, I'll never surrender, and our love strong. This is forever. This is forever.
Welcome to Founders Field for our final game of the evening. It loads, it'll load. Come on. Come on, you gonna show the game? Show the game? You gonna show the game? There you go. It took her a little while, but she got it.
Number 20.
We've got Stingers and Mythic. Now, the last time the Stingers played a blowout game of the night, it didn't work out great. That's right to Von Krum.
The designated hitter, number 41.
And with the Mythic, their last game, they lost. Sorry. The last game, they lost 4-19 against the Bombers. And the game before that, they lost 0-11 to the Ball players. So they're just hoping that this game will not be a double-digit
Now batting,
blowout
the right
again.
fielder, number 2.
That one lined out into right.
That's outside. Strike. Strike 3.
He gets rung up there.
Now
We'll
batting,
head to the
leadoff,
bottom of the inning.
second baseman, number 26.
Left side off of the glove of B.
Whoa, that was close. A little bit close.
Call that a hit.
The catcher, number 24.
Strike.
Go, that low.
Kylie McBenney now. The catcher pops up into center for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 18.
Strike.
Little Rosas. Also, I'll set this up for you if you want to do like
No,
that.
outside.
Here's how many innings pitched and stuff.
Through.
Rung up there, swing and a miss.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Noodle
number
arm.
89.
That's up.
Strike 3.
And he gets rung up there, caught looking. 2 strikeouts for Noodle Arm. We will head to the top of the second.
The first
Then
baseman,
high grass to
number
lead things
19.
off. We've got here's a
That's inside.
there you go.
Off the plate.
For
That's
pitching.
outside.
for
Foul ball.
that one up the middle. High grass is aboard.
Now batting, the catcher,
Yeah, in the pass.
number 3.
So you've got it set now.
That's
All right.
up. Strike.
That ball is jacked, heading deep, back to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. A ginormous shot. And Garcia has them up 2.
Now
That's
batting,
now
the
the
second baseman, number
43rd
12.
run the Mythic have given up in the last
They're
4
probably
games.
going to give up more as that one drops down for a double for Dallas, Texas.
Now batting, the third baseman.
They've only
number
scored
20.
5 runs, or no, not 5, 4, 5, 6 runs. My apologies. 6 runs in the last 3 games, and they've given up 42, now 43 runs. Or, no, wait, 44 runs. My apologies. I forgot there was a runner on base for a second.
Right side, that one gets through. Runner will come home. It's an RBI single
Now
for his
batting,
RB.
The left fielder, number 12.
Brings up Yumiko Pendragon, the left fielder. That ball is sky deep. And there's, believe it or not, the first out.
Wow.
Pixel to round things off here in the lineup.
The center fielder, number 9.
Strike! Strike!
That one gets to the right side. Pixel is aboard with a single. We'll go back to the top of the order with Ace to Salsa.
Number 20.
Lined out to first, his first time up.
Ball inside. Strike! Strike!
This one popped into center, and that'll be second out. No runners move forward.
The designated hitter.
Almenreich
number
lined out
41.
to right last time up.
Strike! That's outside. Ball inside.
Runner takes off, full count. We'll do it again.
Ball
And
four.
that's a walk.
Take your base.
Bases loaded now.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 2.
Bases loaded for Kennedy, who struck out looking to end the first.
Strike!
Now with the bases loaded, attempts Doug Douglas. Seniors can put an exclamation mark on early. That one's in the dirt, runners won't go. 3-1 needs to find the zone here or else they'll walk in a run.
Strike! Take your base.
And will indeed walk in a run. Does that count as an RBI?
The first baseman, number 19.
I'm not sure.
That one off the glove. The throw by Levi,
does.
not in time.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3.
That one popped up.
Outside.
That one to the right side. That'll bring in a run.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 12.
Quickly, the hits are piling up here. Does count as an RBI. That one gets down. That'll bring in 1 run, 2 runs. Runners will come home. It's a bases clearing double
Now batting, the third baseman.
for Dallas,
number 20.
Texas. His second double. That one's right to Von Crum, and that will end the inning.
They give
Tell you
up.
what, this game goes by
The
fast.
designated hitter.
Yeah,
And you're
that,
trying to do stats.
7. Strike!
because of the.
Blue alarm, go to first in time.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 14.
Strike!
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Alvarez Cruz.
Outside.
Ah, yeah.
All right, that makes sense. Oh,
I'm not gonna do RBIs or runs because that shows up. I'm just gonna worry about hits. If it's too much to try and do anything else. Dallas, Texas is there for the pop-up,
Center fielder,
as well as how they
number
got out.
20. Strike. Ball low.
Grounder to Dallas, Texas. That'll do it. So we'll head to the top of the third. It's 9-0 for the Stingers.
Now batting the left fielder,
And
number 12.
if the Mythic give up another run to make it 10, that'll be their fourth straight game where they've gave up double-digit runs.
We've had some relatively close scoring games, though. This one is much more reminiscent of our first game today.
Yeah. What is expected though? That's why it's sponsored by Lopsided Industries.
Now batting the center fielder, number 9.
Lopsided Industries or Lopsided Industries? I think it's Lopsided Industries.
No, that low.
Squash Pixels, single his first time up. Rattled is Doug Douglas. He would be too, as that's his second single of the day.
Now batting.
And of course, he gave up
shortstop,
9 runs in
number 20.
two
Now
innings.
pitching,
And he's
That'll
out.
do it for
number
Douglas.
61.
Loner gets the call now.
Ball inside. Strike.
They turn the Dragons special.
Now batting the third baseman, number 92.
So Claudette Levi will lead things off in the bottom of the third.
Strike 3 out. Now batting the left fielder, number.
I'll tell you what, it is too much to try and actually keep track of what happens in terms of like blew out, ground out, all that stuff.
Ball inside. Nope. That's outside. Strike 3. Now batting the second baseman, number 26. Foul ball.
That's a base hit.
Now batting the catcher.
A base hit
number
for
24.
Julian, his second of the day.
Ball high. That's inside. Right. Foul ball.
This just makes me realize how difficult it was for Zarby to score for all the games we've gone. And Zarby makes the
Great
catch! Speak of the devil, I speak his name, and he makes a phenomenal grab.
Designated hitter,
He must have heard
number
you.
41. Inside.
That was some major clunch flactor, dog. Monica Elmenreich gets caught
The
looking
right
there.
fielder, number 2. Off the plate. Straight. That's down.
That one into center, drops down. That's going to be a double for Matthew Kennedy.
Now batting the first baseman, number 19.
His first hit of the day. Dink Highgrass, 2 singles today.
Straight. Nope, high.
Ball four. Take a base.
Walk
Now
issue.
batting, the catcher, number 3.
Melpi Garcia, a home run and a single.
Strike.
Locked in, deservedly.
Strike. Foul. No, outside.
Right back to Loner, throw to second in time, throw to first, and that'll be enough to get you away from locked in.
Dragon
Dragon
special.
special led to the bottom of the fourth. Rosas due up.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 18.
That's up. Off the plate. No ball. Strike. That's inside. Foul ball.
Rosas struck out his first time up. This time grounds out to Dallas, Texas.
Now batting, the first baseman.
A reminder that you are going to want to stick around for later tonight. Reminder that Jax will go live at 5 p.m. Central, and then time pending, but probably around 6 p.m. We've got the second block of games as HVK has himself a single.
Now batting,
We've
the
got some
designated
baller games.
hitter,
We start out.
77.
We start with overdrafts at Lumberjacks, followed by Knights at Vikings. We're not done then because we've got High Rollers at Unicorns as your game of the night, and then finally ending it with Liberty at Walkers. So some huge opportunities for some teams to move throughout the pecking order as he rings them up there.
Batting, the right fielder, number 14.
Richie strikes out, and now Sawyer will line that up the middle. She'll have herself a single. Getting to neutral line here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Walkers are going to run over
20.
Bibbity. I handedly disagree.
Strike.
Liberty just held Dragons to 2 runs. Granted, that was very good, but also still, I stand by it.
Strike three.
He gets rung up there. We'll head to the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 12.
Dallas, Texas.
2 doubles today. One of them bases clearing, and then that one's gonna be a single. He is having his way today.
The third baseman, number 20.
Ball high. Strike.
That one right to Julian.
Now batting,
Brings
the
up
left
Yumiko
fielder,
Pendragon.
number 12.
Low.
Popped up behind the plates. Hot by McBenny.
Now batting, the center fielder,
That was
Wash
2 outs.
number
Pixel.
9.
That's inside.
Popped up.
Out.
Hot by McBenny. So back-to-back catches by McBenny. Head to the bottom of the 5th. Levi Miles, Julian.
Now batting, the third baseman.
How do these teams rank offensively and in pitching as well? Because that one's lined right to Texas for the first
Now
time.
batting, the left fielder, number 58.
Which spreadsheet?
Team pitching and team batting.
Strike.
Rulebook schedule.
Ball inside.
And no, it's in that stat sheet I sent you.
Okay, let me bring that back up.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 26.
Oh, team
Nope,
Ben. So with the Mythic,
Up high. Ball inside.
they are
Strike.
some of AB is 190.
Ball four. Take your base.
And like 5 home
Nailed that.
runs,
The catcher, number 20.
9 RBI. And with the Stingers,
Ball inside.
they have
That's up.
18 total home runs.
That one through the right side, a single. I believe Columbus? No, Columbus injured. That
Number
was
18.
Big Benny.
But Walker's pitch.
No.
Walker's
Right.
pitching. That one is Sky. That one's tracking back deep on the track of the wall. It's out of here. Rosas goes yard. 4-10, and it's 9-3.
Number.
Walker's
89.
pitching has
That's down.
a 4.187 ERA, a 1.524 WHIP. They're the
That's inside.
14th best ERA, 17th best WHIP. So actually really middle of the pack. Right side, that's a single.
Now batting. The
And with the
designated
Stinger.
hitter. Now pitching. Number
That'll do it for
17.
new alarm. Aijun Sawamura comes in this season. 9.1 innings pitched, 10 hits, 6 earned runs. No walks, 4 strikeouts, 2 home runs, a 5.79 ERA.
I think it's with this their 13th in ERA and 12 in WHIP.
I wonder how much you're talking about the Mythic or the Stingers.
Oh, I was talking about the Stingers.
I wonder how much that Wildcats game skews those numbers.
Oh yeah, I think it does it by a lot because
Break.
The Salsa now, nothing really of note today.
in the Mythic they're 19th in ERA and 22nd in WHIP.
A side dive throw by Rosas is not going to be in time.
Now batting,
Oh, that is
the
single.
designated hitter, number 41.
Look at Elmenreich. Look out, looking at how to walk.
Strike.
Yes, but they've also gotten worse pitching-wise. So if you look at the Walker's ratings, that ball is jacked. That ball is heading back. That ball's at the track. It's out of here. Elmenreich goes deep yard, 466 feet.
Now batting,
And it is
the right
11
fielder,
to 3.
Number 2. Now pitching, number 30.
And that'll do it for Loner. In comes Witness.
Ball inside.
So the Walkers are 3 and 4, right?
That's outside.
Yeah.
All right, that
check to see
means
what's- let me
that
check
means
to see
that
if
they
that's
are
right.
going to have
Yeah, the 3 and 4.
they have Asiago on the mound.
Take your base.
Asiago
The
is
first baseman, number 19.
43, 55, 19, 117 overall. Their bullpen is 162, 128, 105, 113. I think the Walkers' pitching is a lot worse than you realize. That one's up the middle.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3.
Probably take out all the expansion teams out of that because obviously with expansion teams, their pitching is not going to be as good
That's up.
in their first season most of the time.
That ball is jacked, heading deep, back to the track, to the wall. It's out of here for the second time today. Garcia goes yard. It is 14-3 Stingers.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 12.
That ball is hit deep, but
Ooh.
Swingins records the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 20. Nope, high,
Not only was Walker's pitching bad, they've also gotten worse
right.
Yeah, I need to
because
look
they've
at
made
their.
trades. Right to Rosas, throw to first, to
Down.
Yeah, look at their
Batting,
roster.
the left fielder, number 12.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think the
Yeah.
Liberty have a chance to get their first win tonight.
As long as their offense actually does stuff, then I could maybe see that happening.
Now, what's interesting about this game is that if the Stingers hold on here, which it's 14-3, heading into the 7th, as she gets hung up there, heading to the bottom of the 6th, pending miracles from the Mythic, the Stingers would move to 8-2, which would put them a half game back of the ball players.
14.
The ball players' next game is against the Stingers, so a Stingers win in their next game gives them the division lead, as well as puts them in contention for the #1 seed.
Number 20.
Which is crazy given that their 2 losses are to the Wildcats in an absolute rout, as well as an upset win by the Angels. The ball players have to play, they get the moonshots, so they get a break there. But they still have the Unicorns, Wildcats, Stingers again, they get a break with the Angels, and then the Serpents. 2 of those games are cake, the rest are all no gimmies whatsoever.
Yeah, they have a dangerous schedule, except for that Moonshots game.
No, outside.
The moonshots and the Angels.
Oh
I
yeah,
would say.
Angels, yeah. Oh yeah, looking at Moonshots and Angels, easy. Everything else other than that, difficult. So their schedule is mostly difficult looking at it.
In time. So we will make our way into the 7th. We are close to wrapping up the first block here.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So you
number
have
9.
to envision then that the ball players are at least going 10-6, right? We give
Yeah.
them wins against the Moonshots. We give them wins against the Angels. In which case, the Stingers, as he gets hung up there,
Now batting, the shortstop.
in which case the Stingers
number 20.
have the Skulls of Rock,
Ball high.
Dragons, Cyclones, Ball Players, High Rollers.
Now batting,
So the
designated
Stingers
hitter,
have 4
number
tough
41.
games, a gimme game against the Skulls of Rock, and then a should-be winning game against the Cyclones as well. But the Stingers don't even have the easiest schedule moving forward as well. The ball's in the dirt. Runner will advance to second.
Yeah, both their schedules are tough.
You're out.
Except for
He
the
rings
Moonshots
him
and
up there.
Angels.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 2.
And those two are battling for that division. I mean, it is impossible, basically, for the Cyclones or the Skulls to do something there. Skulls
Yeah,
would
another
need
division.
to win out, which is not happening. Cyclones would need to win out, which is not happening.
Yeah, basically just the ball players and the Stingers for contention in the Nova division.
2-2 to Kennedy.
Up the plate.
Full count.
Ball forward. Take
And
base.
walks. So Stingers stay alive
Now
here.
batting, the first baseman, number 19. Now pitching, number 54.
In comes Cale Cartman. Up the middle, Cartman sends a runner home. The throw is not in time. It's 15-3.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3.
Dank Highgrass is 4 for 4 today, 4 singles and a walk. We head into the 7th inning stretch. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to SSBL on Twitch. I am Fisek on the call, joined by Rome. Make sure that you are following the official SSBL Twitch. Send us a Prime sub if you're feeling so inclined, and be sure to join the Discord to find out all the latest scores, schedules, and everything SSBL related.
Now
Lucian
batting,
Miles gets
the
rung up.
second baseman, number
We'll head to the top of the order, Romeo Julian.
inside. Now batting, the catcher, number 24. Strike.
Quickly, 2 gone. That ball is Jack heading back to the track, to the wall. It's out of here. Not all hope is lost. Nick Benny goes yard.
Nice home run, but I feel like the right fielder would have jumped for that. I'd say.
Shortstop, number 18.
So that was the first hit given up by Sawamura. But it will be the only one given up this inning. Stingers lead 15-4.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Career
number
home run
12.
for the future catcher of the franchise.
No. Follow. Ball inside. Straight. Ball four.
So that's Stingers game against the
Now batting, the third baseman. Number
Stingers
20.
game against the Skulls of Rockdead. If they win that,
Outside.
would they then take control
That's
of
outside.
the Epic Novas?
Straight. Outside.
Maybe? I'm not sure.
The dude 9 divided by 11. They're going to turn the Dragon special here.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 12.
0.81.
Okay, 0.81. Now do 8 divided by 9.
Strike three.
0.88.
All right, so the ball players would still be in the lead. So in which case, in that matchup, if the Stingers win against the Skulls, 9-2 versus 8-1, a win would put the Stingers at 10-2 and put the ball players at 8-2. So they would have a full game up over the ball players, and all the pressure would be on them then to close out the season well. As he gets hung up there. Now, when you count the easy wins, you've got 2 teams at 10-2. That one gets down. Will just be a single.
Now batting, the right fielder.
I mean, tiebreakers don't really matter. Tiebreakers is just for who would get home field advantage. If there's a tie in a division, they do a play-in game.
That's interesting.
So division lead doesn't really mean
Special.
anything.
Dragon special right there.
So we'll head into the 9th. 1 inning away from wrapping this up.
Now batting, the center
A
fielder,
reminder,
number 9.
5 p.m. Central, Jax will go live, episode 7. It's a great one. You'll want to tune in. Potentially a new segment that you'll want to
Now
watch.
batting, the shortstop.
Won't give anything
number
more, but especially
20.
tune in to After Overrated, Underrated. Tonight, 6 p.m. Central or around that part, depending on traffic.
Number 41.
Whitney will go live with the second block of Super Saturday games, and then tomorrow, of course, we've still got minors action. It's always crazy when we've got these Super Saturdays, because there's so much that happens and goes on.
Yeah, that's true.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 20. Foul ball. Now batting, the third baseman, number 92. Foul ball. Strike. Strike 3.
Rung up there.
Now batting, the left fielder. Now batting, number 25.
Jack Iron Liver.
Strike.
Comes in to pinch hit.
Decent power and contact, but no speed.
Low.
Kind of reminds me of the Walkers.
Right. Foul ball.
Is that a Dragon special?
That is a Dragon special, and that will do it here for Block 1. The Stingers take a 15-4 win. Grum, your thoughts from this game, as well as your thoughts on this first block.
With the Stingers, is obviously an expected win. 9 runs in the second inning. With the Mythic, you know, their hitting isn't too bad, but their pitching is so terrible. You know, they need to, obviously that's something they really need to improve on. But a good game with the Salsa for the Stingers. Good game for Elman Reich with that home run. Double home run game by Garcia, 2 home runs for Garcia. So Stingers did pretty well, but this is a game obviously that is just a kind of a gimme for them, and the rest of their schedule is not going to be this easy. So they have to appreciate this game. And with the Mythic, they're just kind of going through the motions, and you know, this is obviously not a season for them. It's the first season. They still got more to improve. Obviously need to improve that pitching, but that's how I feel about that. And just in general, the Liberty game was actually, I was surprised that it was that close, but it has to be because of that pitching. It's because of that pitching. So most of the games were, it was like kind of like sandwiched between 2 blowout kind of games and 2 close games. So it was kind of like, you know, the best of both, you know, which was nice to see.
Penelope Garcia, your player of the game, followed by Dallas, Texas, and Dank Highgrass. Well, that'll do it for Block 1. Skulls win big 8-1 over Angels. Very good, doesn't do enough to prevent the Dragons from getting a 2-0 win. The offense just doesn't wake up for the Liberty. The Gauchos hold off a late retriever surge to win 3-1. And then the Stingers blow out the Mythic 15-4. Tune in at 5 p.m. on YouTube to see the episode 7 of Jacked, followed by at 6 p.m. we've got the second block of games. Overdrafts at Lumberjacks, Knights at Vikings, High Rollers at Unicorns, Liberty at Walkers. Absolutely jam-packed with amazing games. On Sunday, we've got minors action. Be sure to tune in for that. And then, I mean, let's just whet the appetite here. Week 8. Monday through Wednesday, Game of the Nights. Dragons at Gauchos. Stingers at Ball Players. Serpents at Bombers. Folks, it does not get more high stakes than that. My thanks to Chrome for joining me on the stream. And until next time, keep on rigging, everybody.
Bye, everybody.